Hello everyone, we are in Boston here today by the airport, and we are going to jump into the first mod, which is very useful. This is called Boston Airport Workbench Fix. By default, the Boston Airport sucks. It's a nice flat surface with mostly everything out of the way, and it seems perfect for building, especially if you like the Brotherhood of Steel. The problem with this settlement is that you can't place food, water, stores, or recruitment beacons. So this mod is going to change all of that. I tried stores, beacons, guard posts, garden plots, and they all work fine. I can finally start building a base here, thank you to JDB 1776. So next is Graph's security fences. I wanted a mod like this for a while now. These gates are already in the base game in places like the Starlight Drive-In and Warwick Homestead. You could scrap them, but you couldn't build them. This is easily the most useful gate in the game. It has a few different variants, including some for the hills and slopes. They have a single door and double door variants. So they also snap, and what's even nicer about these things is that the gates will close automatically after a few seconds. This is a great mod that I'm keeping, so thank you to Graph. This next mod is called Waiters at Settlements. In your Furniture Miscellaneous section, you will see the waiter marker. Place it on the floor and then assign a settler to it. This is going to make the NPC a food vendor, but that's not all. If you or another NPC is sitting down within range of the waiter or waitress, they will approach you and ask you if you want something to eat or drink. It's like Skyrim with Sadia. So, the cool thing about the waiter marker is that it becomes invisible when you exit the workshop, and it reappears when you enter the workshop. So it looks so much cleaner this way, and I like this one a lot. So thank you to Lauren Kiar. Next is Female Diamond City Security. This is going to add females to the guard faction, so there's a chance that they will spawn. If you install this on an existing save like I did, you may not see them until some of the guards die and new guards spawn. You can, however, open a console command and use the disable and enable on the guard and just keep changing them until they spawn into a female. You can do this just to make sure that the mod is working correctly. So the first female that I got was black, so it's good we don't have to worry about any BS when it comes to races. So they wear the Skyrim guard helmets, which is actually pretty cool and funny. So I haven't had any problems with this mod, and I love the diversity in my NPCs. So this is a great mod by McCabby. And next is a cool work in progress mod that will most likely never get finished. This is due to the mod author lacking knowledge and nobody reaching out to help them, which is a problem that I always have in the modding community, but we'll save that for another time. This is the Legion of Steel. They are a Brotherhood Outcast faction, kinda like the reverse version of the Outcast that you see in Fallout 3. These guys are against Maxon's beliefs, and they are loyal to Elder Lions. They aren't any NPCs or quests added by this mod. It's just some cool retextured clothing and a paint job for the power armors of T45 and T51. It's pretty much up to you to roleplay and rebuild these guys through settlement building. I like this mod, and the clothing and paints are a nice touch, and the file size is also pretty small. So thank you to the Fallout 4 expansion project for the mod, and I hope that someday you actually do return to finish it. Next is Fallout New Vegas posters and signs. These are settlement decoration items that can be found in their own category by scrolling all the way to the right. So there's quite a bit of recognizable items here for those who played New Vegas and managed to stay awake while doing so. I'm just kidding. I think New Vegas is it's okay. It's an okay game. So they have all of these nice items for both the ground and the wall. So these items are also animated and they light up, and to my knowledge they don't require any power. So as I'm searching through these items, I'm hoping that they added the King's sign, and surely enough they did. And I just think that this is a great mod, and it also comes with optional reduced textures in case you don't have a strong PC or just prefer smaller sizes. So thank you to Salah Hassi for the mod. This is really nice. Next is X01 Power Armor Smooth Eyes. This is going to decrease the facing of the eyes in the X01 Power Armor. This is a simple mesh replacer. It doesn't require a plugin. To be honest, I didn't really notice anything. I'm so focused on the light coming from the X01 helmet. It looks like it's coming from between the eyes rather than from the eyes themselves. I thought this mod would fix it, but it didn't, so my search for that fix continues. Next, we have assigned cooking stations. So every cooking station will have an alternate version that you can assign settlers to. It will produce food and happiness. Settlers will occasionally walk over to the cook and interact with them. They will also act as a vendor, so you can buy food and sell things to them. It's a nice mod that makes the settlers more lively, so thanks to Laran Kiar again for another great mod. And next up we have a weapon mod called the Fallout New Vegas Cleansing Flame. This is a flamer weapon from, I guess, Fallout New Vegas. I never got too far into the game to get this weapon, so I can't tell you how accurate it is to the original. But the reason why I went and downloaded this mod was because I just saw the blue flames, so that was enough to spark my interest. In the mod's description for the location, it just says pinpointing quest is present in the mod too. I have no idea what that means. Like, what does that even mean? So I just decided to use a file explorer to get it. I don't even call it cheating at this point anymore. It's just evening the odds or fixing broken stuff. So the weapon is cool, although I do not recommend the damage muzzle because of the loss of range is just way too great compared to the damage that is added to the weapon. So I recommend just using the standard muzzle to have the increased range. And other than the fact that I don't know how to get this weapon legit, I will say that it is a great mod. So thank you, Captain Ultima. And if you enjoyed this video, consider giving me a like and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you all next time. Peace.